isn't always bruises, you guys. Sometimes it's control that makes you disappear. Welcome back to this mini series. It's called Abuse Without Bruises, the psychology of control, how cohesive control and narcissistic abuse traps the nervous system. Okay. So take a quick note. I'm not diagnosing anyone here, you guys, that I haven't treated. I'm here to break down patterns so survivors can finally name what's been happening to them and supporters can understand why it's so hard to leave. If you've lived this, you guys, you're not crazy. You're not weak. Your body adapted to survive. Let's get into that today. Okay. Cohesive control. Okay. And what it really is and why it's the core long-term thing that's behind domestic violence. So welcome to day one. Okay. This is Trauma Talks. Okay. Cohesive control. The definition of cohesive control is the abuse that doesn't look like abuse. Okay. Until you're trapped. Cohesive control is an act or a pattern of acts of assault, threat, humiliation, intimidation, emotional abuse, or other abuses that are used to harm, punish, or frighten their victim. Yes, that's how they keep you in control. Okay, so I promise you guys that you're gonna learn how to understand cohesive control as a system, not one incident. Okay, it's an actual system that supports the abuse. Okay, so most people think that domestic violence is about getting hit. Survivors know it's about getting control. The violence is the punctuation mark. Control is the whole sentence, the whole system, you guys, okay? So today, I'm breaking it all down. Cohesive control, the kind of abuse that slowly makes you feel like you're losing your mind, while the abusers looks like charming to everyone else. Yes, they look so charming, okay? So what is cohesive control? Okay, cohesive control is a power system built to dominate your reality. It's not a bad day, you guys. It's a strategy, yes. And it shows up as isolation, okay? Silent treatment disguised as I just want to be myself. Okay? Surveillance disguised as I care about you. No. Okay? Criticism that makes you smaller over time. Rules that constantly change so you're always wrong. Intimidation doesn't need to be loud to be effective. Reputation threats like no one will believe you. Okay. All right. Financial or even sexual pressure that makes things very impossible for you. Okay. So how it grows over time, you guys. Here's why it lasts years. It starts small. Okay. First is I don't like that friend. Then it's you don't need them. Then it's if you talk to them, I'm done with you. And now you live in a cage you can't even describe to other people. Yes, that's the main thing about this cohesive control. You can't even describe it, okay? That's why folks outside say, but they seem so nice, because cohesive control is private tyranny. Yes, with public charm. Keep that in mind. So what it does to the victim's brain, okay? Your nervous system adapts, you guys. Yes, okay? That's what the neurobiological system does. You become hyper aware, scanning always for danger. Your prefrontal cortex gets tired from constant threats. So decisions making becomes weak. You second guess yourself. You start freezing, fawning, collapsing, okay? Because you're weak. You're not weak, excuse me, but because your body is trying to survive, okay? So take a quick grounding tool here, you guys, for this. If you're watching this and you feel that tightening in your chest, do this, you guys. Look around. Name 5 things you can see. Let's get you grounded here. 4 things you feel, yes, and 3 things you hear. 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste, okay? That brings your brain back online, yes, okay? So if this is useful to you, okay, if this episode hits home, okay, why don't you go ahead and comment? Control is not love. And if you want tomorrow's episode on how the cycle traps you, okay, subscribe and come back, okay? I'm Crystal Booth. All right, thank you guys for watching. All right, see you next time. Bye-bye.